Over the past couple of years, my sound has developed. Just like anything, it's always evolving. But I've been very interested in more epic sounding songs, along the lines of perhaps musical theatre. I was very inspired after seeing Sweeney Todd recently, and this actually gave me a lot of inspiration for my record. I think I've always leaned towards that sort of sound, but have been very afraid to explore it in full. So basically this album will be a little theatrical, a little bit dark, and quite epic. I think this album may be staying true perhaps more to Hanging Out the Washing, which was my first EP. A few songs off Face Painter, but I think during Face Painter I was influenced by different music. I was leaning in a different direction, and I think I'm kind of going back to my roots now, from earlier stuff even still, such as Bittersweet, which was a duo that I was in during my university studies. So I think there's always a little bit of Emma Dean in every song that I write, but I really feel like I'm finding my own sound just now at the age of 24. I think it was very eye-opening at a recent gig that I did at the Judith Wright Centre, where there were many families. So there were younger kids and teenagers and older people. I guess because it was an all-ages event, you know, families could come, and these are the people that I often get feedback from. So I think it might be a little bit more of a mature audience that this album focuses on targeting, but I've never really thought of that when I've been writing music. It's always just I write what I write, and whoever it targets is great. That's fantastic. I think above all, I just want to be honest with my music. I'd obviously love to be able to travel the world and play to you know, people from different countries, and but I think that will be realistically, you know, not a short-term goal. I just want to be the best that I can be, and really know that when I hit 80, I look back on my life and go, you know, you really gave it your all, and that's all really you can do. So I'm always working at improving my performance and my songwriting. Always evolving. I would say my music is, well, a lot of the songs I've been writing recently are quite epic. They're theatrical, dramatic, a little bit darker, and above all, I hope that they're honest, because I think if you write songs in fear and filter things that you want to say, then honesty doesn't come across. So that's a big thing for me. In my performances, I think actually I'd like the recording to recreate my live performances. I think that's always been a challenge for myself and, you know, other artists that I know. It's really hard to get that feeling across in a recording. In my performances, I've recently started to experiment a little bit more. I put on a show at the Judith Wright Centre last Friday with a 7-piece string section. Obviously something you can't do at every gig because you would probably go insane. But I love doing things like that, coming up with different arrangements and different ideas. And my manager, you know, just said the other day, it'd be great to hear you, you know, sing a song without the piano and without any instrument, no violin, nothing. And I thought about it, and I thought that, you know, that would be a fantastic idea, and so we did that at the last gig as well. So I'm always open to different ideas. In 5 years I'll be 29, and I think I'd love to be in a position financially where I can travel the world and play music and have people turn up to my shows. I'd love to be better, and I'm always kind of striving to be better at, you know, whatever I'm doing, but also be happy with where I am now. And I think, in all honesty, I haven't really thought about where I'd like to be in 5 years, and I think that is because in order to improve, you have to be content with where you are now, because I often find if you're struggling, like, oh, and hurry up, you just get too frustrated and you stay in limbo land. So in 5 years, traveling the world, playing music with the people that I love would be top.